How's it going, my friends? I hope you're having a nice day. If you're not, I hope this will help you out in that endeavor. Today's video is about to be about the Soul King. This is probably going to be after the God tier video, well, or the high tier video. I don't even know when this is going to come out, but whenever it does, y'all probably are curious about how powerful this man is, some other things he can do, but when we're talking about the Soul King, there's not a whole lot of information, so let me just get right into this. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I got a community page where I be saying where I be uploading, whatever, be on Discord, join it, vibe. Yeah, alright, let me just get right into this. So, the Soul King is one of the more impressive characters in the series, but it's more so on a show don't tell kind of thing, since the Soul King, he created the entirety of the multiverse of Bleach. He, just by that facet alone, is fairly impressive, and then he also just maintains it just passively while being sealed. So just by that merit alone, the Soul King just outwardly looking in is fairly impressive. We know from Can't Fear and Royalty, Kone even isn't even strong enough to become the Soul King, even though he's scaling to people like Kenpachi, who is one of the stronger Shinigami at the time. Not quite getting into God tier, but he is still a very, very, very high tier character. So given that Kone is still unable, being incapable of becoming the Soul King, even though he can fight Kenpachi, shows that just the sealed version of the Soul King, in other words, the one that Yuha cuts down, the one that Ichigo cleaves in half, that Soul King, as you would have known if you watched the God tier video, yeah, shameless plug, do go watch that video. The Soul King is one of the God tiers in the verse, even just sealed. You would also know if you watched the God tier video that the unsealed version of the Soul King is right by God Yuha. I say God Yuha, but I'm more so referencing not with the Almighty, it's just him with his eyes closed, just using his powers where he fought base Ichigo. That is the one I'm more so referencing. That God Yuha, boom, right there. As you would know, Yuha takes an extended period of time to absorb the Soul King's energy, while people like Yamamoto, who has taken down, he just absorbed that energy just real quick. Even the Mimi Hagi, which is just a subsequent part of the Soul King, just his arm, literally make him take a knee. He had to take a knee just to absorb the Soul King. So, just by that facet, boom, Yuha, the guy that just one-shot Ichiban, part of the Zero Squad. The Zero Squad just got taken out by the Shootstaffel. He's the final person there. The Zero Squad is stronger than the Gote. Oh, shoot! This guy's crazy! But to not go in circles, y'all are probably wondering, well, what are some of his abilities? What can he do? Like, you know, what makes this guy kind of impressive? Well, there are a few things that we do know, which I'm not going to get into all this theory territory with Can't Fear on World. There have been a multitude of, I would say, quote unquote, fake things that happen in Can't Fear on World. So I'll just be going off of what I have seen, what I have read. I've completely read it. So if somebody just brings out a bumbleclut scan that, oh, you know, I just found this on, found it on some random place. I'm like, I don't know if that's real, buddy. I don't know if that's real. But, yeah, y'all come here for the personality. So, yeah, hope you are enjoying the video. Either way, though, as you would know, the Soul King does have the Almighty. That is part of the reason he was able to create the multiverse in the way that he did. There's a flow of souls, like, imbued within this concept, but you know, doesn't really matter since our boy maintains it, you know, kind of like a plate, and the Soul King is the server, just balancing it at all times. His Almighty may be, however, slightly worse than Yuha's Almighty, since Yuha says a statement where you did not see the difference in our powers. While you were able to see the future, you were not able to predict the difference in our powers. So the Soul King might have a worse version of the Almighty than Yuha does. That being said, there's also the fact that the Mimi Hagi is unable to be reflected within his eyes. So by extension, the Soul King is not reflected within Yuha's eyes. Yuha, as we do remember, sees infinite amount of timelines. Just like, oh, Almighty, I see everything from far above. Everything's a grain of sand. Oh, I see everything. There's being statement that there being infinite like roads that the future does take. there being other things like the sizes of the realms, and from what we do know about just the general things we do know about Destiny, Fate, and Bleach, that should mean that there is infinite possibilities, since there have been infinite people that have died in the series. There's arguably been infinite people just living just at one point in time, just the existence of hell itself bringing in that as a possibility. Like, there's just a multitude of different things that do allude to the fact that this man has infinite futures and he is able to see. But just to put it like that, this would, if I were to put it in a versus like algorithm, mean that such things as future sight aren't able to affect the Soul King. He just isn't there, not in a form of like a causality or something like that, in which like, oh, my past and present aren't connected, just that no, I just can't see it. But this video is getting a tad bit long. I hope I have not rambled on too much, and I do hope you have enjoyed this video. I haven't really gone into different things that the Soul King could possibly do, having every ability in a series from what I've heard, but just know that's probably not real. But yeah, people can dream, right? Hope you enjoyed the video though. I'm out. Goodbye.
The key to love is also loving yourself. Now, love is a very complicated thing. Look at love like a game. Everything is a game. Look at love like a game. In order for your partner to respect you, you have to respect yourself. But in the same context, you also have to compromise for them. So it's a very complicated idea. I was disappointed because obviously no one will be able to compromise for me fully, because I would give my all and put my all into things, and I would just never be compensated for the love I would give. So as far as compromise, for one, don't put your pride in the fucking relationship. The shit doesn't work. It makes the shit harder than it needs to be. It makes it complicated. It makes everything hard. Do not put your ego in a relationship. Do not be afraid to blow up your lover's phone. It's the ones that are annoying that love you. It's the ones that will sit there and blow you up for hours and check on you 24/7 and annoy the fuck out of you that care. It's okay to be annoying. Don't try and publicize, I'd say publicize your love in the same context, like show people you're happy. But when you start showing people what you got going on in your personal life, that's when people feel the need to get involved, or people get in the middle and fuck everything up. Keep your relationship to yourself.